Andrew, you should talk to her. You're the one who was there. How else will she know what happened in the barn that night?
How is that going to help her now? Her husband is dead. She may have cancer, and an angel of God comes and says, "I'm sorry, I blew it."
I don't believe that.
I do.
Sunshine's supposed to be good for you.
Jimmy,
What'd you do that for?
I thought you might like to have a picture of you and Hannibal. Jimmy. Andrew.
Monica, don't. I can't bear it.
So you're worrying about how you're going to feel? Molly needs to hear the truth. And yes, it's going to be hard. Angels have free will too. You don't have to do this. But I know that you will. Because you're a servant of God before you're a servant of your own heart. That's how you were made. And that's the difference between humans and angels. Are you okay?
Yeah. Halloween just always been a really difficult night for me.
It's not my favorite night of the year either.
Happy Halloween. What is that? Whenever I work on Halloween, everything seems sadder, stranger. Have you noticed that?
That's when we're needed most. On the darkest night of all.
Gotta go.
Take care. There's something I never told you that happened a long time ago. In heaven. After all these centuries, it still hurts to even think about it. I had just finished an errand of mercy, and I was full of gratitude for everything in God's beautiful world, and that's when I heard the choir singing my favorite song, Panis Angelicus. So I stopped in to listen, and soon I was singing along, throwing in a little Alleluia here and a little Hosanna there, and well, I must have got carried away because suddenly I was the only one singing, very loudly, and everyone was looking at me. I'm the only angel who ever got kicked out of the choir, and I wasn't even in it. I just wish I could sing that song with a voice that sounds the way I feel. I know that voice, Andrew, but he didn't give it to me. He gave it to a little girl who would rather pop bubble gum.
Monica. Hey.
Ah, oh, you're that mime.
It's Andrew. Are you drunk?
Impossible, I don't drink. I had a few cups of really good coffee, Irish coffee.
Monica, don't you know what they put in Irish coffee? They put whiskey in Irish coffee.
Ooh. Spinning.
Tess told me what happened. Monica, you're not a quitter. What's going on?
I don't want to talk about this.
Is this about that little girl? Is this about Alice?
What, little Miss Alice Perfect Pitch? You know, God gave it all to her. What about me? What about good old Monica, huh?
You know better than that. And if Alice is your assignment, then she needs your help.
It's not that I don't want to help her. I can't. It hurts too much to hear her sing. It reminds me what a failure I am.
You're not a failure in God's eyes.
It's not his eyes I'm worried about. It's his ears. Now leave me alone.
Monica, what's going on here?
Oh,
Whoa, pal. Huh? Don't bother the customers. Now take a hike.
You don't understand, okay? I'm her friend. I'm trying to help her. We work together.
Oh, I suppose you're an angel, too.
That's right.
Alice has taken off again.
I hate to see a little girl all alone in a city like this.
No friends, no parents. She must be so lonely.
I gotta go. You hang in there. I'll keep an eye out. You know, her father's still alive.
What?
He hasn't died yet.
Andrew?
The mayor won't be doing interviews. He died a few minutes ago. How's it going?
Bo still hasn't come out of his office.
You better hurry.
What do they dream about?
Who?
Humans. What do they dream about?
Being awake.
I heard they try to fix in dreams what went wrong in their awakeness.
Awakeness?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I think that when they're dreaming, that's the only time that people are really completely honest with themselves.
That's why they hardly ever remember them.
He's not gonna come back, you know.
This is not about him coming back. This is about her moving on. What is that?
Coffee?
What did I tell you about that? There's no coffee now. This is not a coffee assignment, Miss Wings. Coffee would ruin everything. Now put that down and let's get this show on the road. This is a tea thing. Hot water.
I want to live with him.
You mean at my house?
Mm-hmm.
Your Honor, that would be fine at my house.
Temporary custody is granted, and this court will reconvene in 2 days.
All rise.